Here we go, and here we go, Mr. Superhero Serkan, playing another song from his big hit album in Turkey. You can see the video on MTV Turkey, and that is pretty cool. Here he goes.
Can you believe? Oh, can you feel it? Can you see the world around you through your eyes? Can you feel it? Can you really feel it? It's a game of mind, that's what it's all about. Send your own fantasy to the universe. You're waiting for your time. You can breathe in any dream as long as you can shine. You know you'll always be on your own. You can breathe in fantasy as long as you can be alone. You know you'll always shine alone. Yeah. You can feel it. Go ahead and dream it. Dream on till it all comes alive. You can live in any dream as long as you can shine alone. You know you'll always be on your own. Hey. Oh, you can live any dream as long as you can find alone. You know you'll always shine alone, shine alone. So you can live any dream as long as you can be alone. You know you'll always, always shine alone.
So, nice. So, Serkan, my friend, we have a little segment on our show where it's called Skeletons in the Closet. So, I'd like it if you could share a skeleton from your closet with me now.
Means,
you know, some little naughty little thing that might have happened in your life one day that, you know, that your mother doesn't know about. Yeah.
Oh, you should have told me before.
Well, I'm telling you now. So, like, the first thing that pops into your brain, I mean, she probably will know it from a dream, but, you know, we're going to hear it for the first time.
That's something good. Like, I can tell you things happen, really different things happen. Like, for example, just before I came to the United States, I met this girl in a bar.
That sounds good.
She's an actress. And she said, well, if you come to New York, you know, I have connections, I can help you, you know. And then I took her number, I never kept it. And then like maybe 6 months later, I came to New York, and the first day I woke up, I remembered, oh yeah, she told me she knew some people. But how can I find her? I don't have the number with me. You know, I just threw it away. So the same day, I'm going to Times Square with my friend, I bumped into her.
Wow. So now is she your wife?
No.
Yeah.
But isn't that crazy?
I love stuff like that. That is like meant to happen. So now do you have her number?
Yeah, no, she's back in Turkey now.
Oh, she's Turkish?
She's
from New York.
Turkish.
Oh, she's Turkish.
She's a good friend.
Wow, so she's turned into a good... So what happened with her that night when you met her in Times Square?
No, I was trying to reach her because she said she had contacts, that's why.
I know you wanted to use her, but like, did you?
No, she's a good friend of mine. I know her from Turkey.
Did she help you? Did she have any contacts?
She's tried to, but you know, nowadays the music business is like...
Oh, I know.
Nobody signs...
It's all for one for all.
Labels. I don't know what's the way to go.
Well, what do you think? And I mean, I of course,
websites and scams and
I
you have
know.
to pay
It's
lawyers
rubbish.
and I don't even trust lawyers because
I know. Well, here you didn't even eat your peanut brittle, but it is National Peanut Brittle Day, and you get another piece now because you told a little story. Skeletons are usually that's pretty cool, but it's usually like the story of what happened after, like you went home with the girl or something. Like what happened?
There's another one that I can tell you.
All right, let's hear it.
I came to New York first time and I only stayed for 3 months and I went back because I had a multiple visa. So the last day when I was leaving, I was playing in San Mark's Place and I met this lady, really beautiful Puerto Rican girl. And that's it. And I forgot about her. I went back to Turkey. I was playing, after 3 months, I was playing in a club and I bumped into her in Turkey.
Wow, did you know was she looking for you?
Somebody told me, oh, you have a friend from the United States.
Did she come to stalk you?
She was just going to Turkey. She didn't know I'm there. And
Really?
she came to the bar. I'm playing second time.
So this happens to you, did it only happen to you twice, or does it happen to you
It
frequently?
happens to me
a lot.
It's just, I don't know.
I know.
There's a communication between brains.
See, but that happens to me too, actually, and I'm always like surprised when stuff happens.
I think there's a connection between brains if you use
I
it
do
the
too.
right way.
Yeah.
You know,
Is
like
that called the
internet
ethers? Is that the ethers, you think?
I don't know what it is. I think they just made all this internet thing inspired by that because it's like when you think about somebody and that person calls you.
Yeah, it happens all the time, right?
That means there's definitely a connection between human brains, but not everybody can use it.
See, I agree. I'm totally in agreement with
Or
that.
you see a dream and then
it
things
happens. I know, it happens all the time. And it happens all the time, and whenever I'm like telling people like blah, 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 they're like, but that happens to you all the time. And I'm always just like, but I never take it for granted. It's always so
you see
cool.
a lot of things are like that in our lives.
It's so cool, though.
You see the same type of people. Like I had types of friends in Istanbul. Like one older guy who I always hang out with, one young guy. It's, like types of friends I had. I came to the United States. I had the same types of different personalities.
And a lot of times your friends have the same birthdays too.
Same birthdays.
Yeah, I know. When's your birthday?
28 September.
28, so you're a Libra. But they just changed all that. They just changed all the astrology signs last week.
What am I now?
I don't know, but it's bull, man. Everybody's like a different sign now after all these years. But then I heard it's only if you're born after 2009. So how are they going to enforce this? It just makes it all a bit, mystery. But so Libra's good. I have no problem with that. Any last shout-outs you have? Anything you want to say? You want to give your website again? How do people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook is the best.
That's
I
easy.
Guess, you can
the almighty Facebook.
Search me as SerkanCivelek.
And you can find him off of ReW WhO also.
I'm a friend of ReW.
Yeah, that's good. Because I think that's you're adorable, and I love your songs, and I'm so happy you made it from Sea Caucus in this Snow Wednesday once again. January of 2011 is going to go down as a snowy January. So it's made for all those people that have been saying every year, we haven't had a real winter, blah, blah, blah. Well, fuck you. We got one now, just for you. Exactly. What are the winters like in Istanbul? Do you get snow?
It's not that the weather's not this much hard because there's no ocean. Around Turkey, there's only small seas.
You forget there's an ocean in Manhattan, though. You forget that we're an island.
I mean, everything here is like stronger compared to Turkey.
Well, that's because
the rain is stronger.
Yeah, because they think it's Texas, but it's not.
Yeah, it makes you stronger.
Exactly. I feel like you get your stripes every year. Exactly. I know. So New York is it? You love it here?
I love it here, but I'm thinking about going back. End of this year probably, because now I have more fans in Turkey.
Yeah.
And I really have to take care of that. I can get a tour in Turkey right now, which I'm postponing all the time because I want to do something here.
Right.
So I think it's time for me. Like the end of this year, I'm going to go back and get a tour in Turkey.
Nice.
Turkey is a big country, and there's a lot of rock listeners and people speak English and. Well, it's a good country to tour, and a lot of people hang out in Turkey and give concerts.
Wow, I want to come open
Youngest
for you in
country
Turkey.
in Europe,
You'll
too.
be my Rolling Stone. Exactly.
You should.
And I will. I'm holding you to it. I'm serious.
You should.
I will.
It's
I know.
a paradise country.
I'm coming, and then I'm coming to your mom, and she's going to read my grounds, and then we're going to just take it to the next zone.
People are friendly, you know, wherever you go. People will welcome you to their houses. They're not going to look at you like, he wants to steal my money or something.
Yeah, well, it's funny though. But Europeans, though, I have to say, in general. I don't know. Americans are different. Like a European will be like, "I'm coming to America. Can I stay with you?" And we might say, "Oh, sure," but they mean it. We don't. You know, like, and eventually, like, all of a sudden, you'll have a knock on your door, and it will be some European that's coming to sleep on your floor. Like, but they mean it when we come there that we can.
They mean it, and when you go to a bar, it's easier to, you know,
go home with someone.
Girls.
Wait, that's what I'm talking about. What do you mean? In Europe?
I mean, what I see, like, I don't want to go into details, but like, people have more distance in New York, so you can't. It's harder to get in communication with people.
You think?
You know, in Istanbul, it's easier. You go to a rock club, if you like somebody,
you go home with them.
I mean, it's not that easy, but it's easier.
Well, it's like, maybe it's because, like, you're still in the 80s.
Maybe. No, right now, Turkey is very modern. It's very developed.
I don't mean modern in that sense, but still, you know, in the 80s.
80s style, yeah.
Yeah, 80s was, you know, pre a lot of things, and if you went to a bar in New York, you know, the chances are we were like...
Also, like, New York is so many different people, like... There's less New York. I mean, everybody's coming from another country. And,
well, it's the melting pot. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, so people are like, they want to hang out with their own people, and they just like this.
Their own people. That's funny. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a big racial slur. I don't really care. I'll hang out with anybody. It doesn't matter. I know.
Shouldn't.
Exactly. So thank you again, and please come back again. And then I'm going to stalk you in Turkey and open for you because you'll be my Rolling Stone.
It's a great show, and I wish you success.
Thank you.
It's a great opportunity for bands.
Yay! We love everybody here. We do, and we will be back with more fun and games on Peanut Brittle Day on ReW WhO.